alternative energy. I am Mina, and my group mates are Afika, Harris, Nick, and Zed. And today, we will be sharing on methanol and hydrogen as alternative energy. Methanol and hydrogen are both common green alternative fuels to gasoline. Both of these fuels undergo different reactions to release its stored energy. In this video, we will be covering mainly how these fuels are produced and what are its pros and cons. We will now share about methanol's usages such as direct methanol fuel cell and methanol reformer. A direct methanol fuel cell generates electricity based on the oxidation of methanol and reduction of oxygen. In this process, methanol and water is oxidized to produce electrons, while air is reduced and takes in electrons. This overall reaction is known as the redox reaction. This helps to produce the energy required. In the methanol reformer, methanol and steam enters the reformer. Heat is introduced to react the mixture to produce pure hydrogen and carbon dioxide. The mixture also comes into contact with a catalyst to speed up the reaction. As for the hydrogen fuel cell, it generates electricity based on the oxidation of oxygen and reduction of hydrogen. Here are a few advantages of methanol and hydrogen. For methanol, it is cheap to produce relative to other alternative fuels. It also has a lower risk of flammability compared to gasoline. Methanol can also be manufactured from a variety of carbon-based feedstocks, such as natural gas and coal. Its use could help reduce fuel use while advancing domestic fuels. As for hydrogen, fuel cells can eliminate pollution caused by burning fossil fuels. For hydrogen fuel cells, the only byproduct at point of use is water. If the hydrogen comes from electrolysis of water driven by renewable energy, then using fuel cells eliminates greenhouse gases over the whole cycle. Also, fuel cells do not need conventional fuels such as oil or gas and can therefore reduce economic dependence on oil-producing countries, creating greater energy security for the user nation. Here are a few disadvantages of methanol and hydrogen. For methanol, due to the corrosive nature, it's essential that all equipment and storage tanks are corrosion resistant. Tanks would need to be modified as well as hoses and various parts of the refueling system. Compared to gasoline, methanol only offers half as much energy, which means that refueling will need to occur more frequently. It also has less volatile properties compared to gasoline. This makes it more difficult to fire up or start engines, especially during cold weather. As for hydrogen, electrolysis and steam reforming, the two main processes of hydrogen extraction, are extremely expensive. It also takes a lot of time to separate the element from others. It is also not the safest source of energy as it is highly flammable. Hydrogen also has a low density. This means that it has to be compressed to liquid state and stored the same way at lower temperatures to guarantee its effectiveness and efficiency as an energy source. Hydrogen must also be stored and transported under high pressure. In conclusion, using methanol and hydrogen as a source of green energy has their individual pros and cons. However, in terms of the necessary requirements, such as storage and safety, methanol has better advantages than hydrogen. It is also a far less expensive alternative source of energy compared to hydrogen. Considering the above points, it is recommended to use methanol instead of hydrogen as a source of alternative energy. Thank you for your attention.